Discoveries are essentially secrets hidden throughout the game world. They usually aren't quests in the traditional sense.
Okay.
There's nothing on your map to show them to you. This is classic after all.
Naturally.
And some may be as simple as a treasure coffer deep in a cobalt mine, but many are small events kind of unto themselves, oftentimes requiring more than one player, a little bit of creativity, or some keen observation skills to obtain.
Okay.
One of the things we love about Azeroth is the sense of awe and wonder it inspires. It's a massive world. But due to the kind of solved nature of original WoW, it can sometimes feel a lot smaller than it did when we first started our adventures. Discoveries are a way to disrupt that a bit. Keep the world familiar, comfortable, but add enough new things to find to evoke that sense of adventure and exploration we first felt when we stepped foot in Azeroth. Beyond the next hill, deep in the next crypt or cave, something exciting could be hidden. One other thing we love about Discoveries is this social and information sharing aspect. For those first few weeks of each phase, we hope to find secret finding communities pop up, both in and out of game, as players scour Azeroth to find all these little hidden things. We can't wait to read general chat as players begin sharing what they found with each other in real time. We think that social and info sharing aspect is super exciting, and we can't wait to see how long it takes for all these little secrets to be found.
No biggie, Delta.
In order to preserve this sense of discovery, we will not be holding a public beta or PTR for Season of Discovery.
Good.
Thank you.
Hey, Delta, you're good, buddy.
We want day one of Season of Discovery to feel as fresh and full of surprises as we can. So we're taking a chance here to keep those first few weeks as exciting as possible.
No, I like that.
The last thing we'll say about Discoveries now.
It's one of the reasons I love 14. No public betas. No beta period.
Is that we wanted to craft them in a way that really felt at home in original WoW. Many times when playtesting amongst ourselves, we'd find a new NPC or an object, and someone would hesitate and say, like, is this from 2004? Is this new? And we're like, yeah, it's new. That's new to the season. And to us, that's a great success.
Oh,
the
I
idea
like that.
here is that these things feel as like a natural part of Azeroth as it was at this point in WoW's history. Next, let's talk a little bit about level-banded content phases and what that means. In essence, level-banded content phases are how we're going to approach the level-up journey in Season of Discovery.
Okay.
When we initially launch, the level cap in Season of Discovery will be level 25. After a number of weeks, the level cap will increase to a higher level for the next phase.
Okay.
So why a level cap of 25 to start with? Well, our inspiration for this actually came from the WoW Classic Beta in 2019. We saw how much fun the game was when the level was capped at a lower level, and how players would find new and exciting talent and item combinations to optimize around. And this is something we've always looked back fondly on, and it's something we've wanted to sort of explore ever since.
Okay.
We also realized how approachable an initial lower level cap could be. We talk a lot internally about approachability on WoW Classic and respecting players' time. There's a major goal of this level-banded approach to really give you a chance to get into it. One of the things we really consistently see on forums or social media too is it too late to start? And oftentimes we'll hear this literally within a day or two of a new release. And obviously, it's never too late to start playing Classic WoW.
It's not.
But as we've all, grown into additional responsibilities and found ourselves spending maybe a little less time playing games than we used to, we can definitely feel that sense of kind of fear of missing out, or FOMO, when we log in after a long week and see our friends 10 or 20 levels ahead of us.
That is a mood.
This level-banded approach is perfect.
There
will be plenty to do in each new leveling journey, from the quests and dungeons and battlegrounds we all know and love, to finding all the brand new things to discover across Azeroth. And then later on, leveling new alts to find all of their hidden discoveries as well.
Okay.
There's lots to do, but we're hoping that you won't ever feel that sense of being behind just because you couldn't play on a given day.
That's good.
We
I like
also
that.
plan to give a very sizable experience boost to the previous level band every time we raise the level cap. This is kind of similar to Joyous Journeys in Wrath Classic, if you're familiar with that. So
Joyous Journeys was a fantastic thing they added to Wrath Classic. Because leveling to 70 to get to level 80 in Wrath, kill me.
even if you miss a phase or once a level in alt, you'll be able to catch up to your friends in no time. So the next thing we want to talk about
you.
is in-game at level cap. So when we kind of decided on this level banded content approach, we had to kind of sit down and ask ourselves, what is in-game when the level cap is 25? And first, I think it makes sense to talk a little bit about our inspiration. And this is something we really keep coming back to a lot on Classic. Since this is a version of original WoW, we wanted to start out grounded in familiar locations and put the focus for the new stuff on fresh gameplay and mechanics in those iconic dungeons and locales. To that end, our first raid in Season of Discovery will be the iconic dungeon, Blackfathom Deeps.
Maybe we don't have to wait to get 20 to get mounted. Level 25 boost, man. May hush.
Reimagined
Hush.
as a 10-player raid instance.
Back up, I didn't hear that.
As a 10-player raid discovery will be the iconic dungeon, Blackfathom Deeps, reimagined as a 10-player raid instance.
That's cool.
Thank you. Next, one of our main goals is to ensure that these are fully featured, deep, satisfying raids, and not simply the addition of a few mechanics to existing encounters as they were in 2004. All of these encounters are a full ground-up redesign and should feel like proper raid encounters.
That's what's
And of
up.
course, with new raids comes lots of new loot.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
In addition to raids, we also really want to play up that PvP aspect. And as a result, we're planning to add several outdoor PvP events to the game as the level caps increase. Thank you. Lastly, one of the things we're most excited about is where we go when we start getting to higher levels. We are leaving the door open to the possibility of completely new experiences and the prospects of exploring previously unfinished or unused locales for future raid and dungeon content. We're starting at level 60. I know, I'm excited too.
And there was a lot. There was a lot of unfinished stuff. There was a lot of unfinished stuff that didn't make it into the game.
We think that level 25 is going to be full of great, memorable gameplay that feels right at home in original WoW. But this is just the first step, and we
Stuff in Vast Year. I think they mean classic, not future expansions.
think the best is yet to come. So next, let's kind of change gears and talk about rune engraving a little bit.
But we'll see.
So this is one of the most exciting new things about Season of Discovery. One of the most consistent pieces of feedback we've gotten from previous iterations of original WoW, such as our Season of Mastery, is that many players would like to try some adjustments to their favorite class or spec. We really wanted to take a chance with Season of Discovery and go kind of wild here, and we did. That's where rune engraving comes in. Rune engraving is a new skill that all Season of Discovery characters know automatically on character creation. Rune engraving allows you to gather, learn, and apply new class abilities directly to your equipment, kind of like enchants. In the initial 1 through 25 experience, you'll be able to discover runes in your chest, legs, and glove slots. And as the level cap increases, additional runes for other item slots will be discoverable over time.
Okay.
Once learned, runes are permanent and can be applied and reapplied to your gear at will, just out of combat.
Oh, okay.
One of the most exciting things about these runes is that they exist completely outside of the talent system, meaning that you could very realistically splash in, damage abilities with a healing talent spec, so you could solo a little bit better, or you could swap maybe to tanking ability runes to round out the tank spot in your 5-player group.
You could actually make paladins actual tanks in Classic.
If you're missing one. You may also encounter previously faction-specific paladin and shaman buffs as runes, which helps bring some parity to each faction without those classes losing their unique flavor or the factions losing their unique flavor. In order to also streamline the talent system to go along with runes, we do plan to adjust the respec cost to be much more nominal in Season of Discovery, particularly at low levels.
Oh, thank God.
And that's not all. That's not all. Who knows, maybe, just maybe, someday, you won't be constrained to just one talent spec in Season of Discovery. Who knows? So
I would not mind dual spec to be allowed in Classic. I would not be mad about that.
Overall, we've been playing this a ton internally. We've been having so much fun with it. It's everything we love about Classic, plus so much more.
Ha ha
At this, I'd like to hand this
He
off
said
over
a
to one of our
funny.
lead software engineers, Nora Valletta, to talk
He
about
said
some
a
specific
funny.
abilities you may encounter on the different classes, as well as to talk a bit about our PvP plans for Season of Discovery. Take it away, Nora.
Yeah, we see what you did there. Yes, we did.
Thanks, Josh. Hey, BlizzCon. My name's Nora Valletta, and along with Anna, I'm a lead software engineer on WoW Classic.
Hi, Nora.
Thanks. There are over 100 runes in the 1 to 25 leveling bracket across all classes, and we'd love for you guys to go forth and discover them on your own. However,
I just want Shadow Priest stuff on my rogue. That's all I want. I want Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Word Death, all that on my rogue. Just saying.
However, to give you an idea of what to expect, I have a few to share with you today. First things first, I want to share some of the things we had in mind when designing runes in Season of Discovery. One is to shake up the meta.
Yes.
Our seasonal content is a great opportunity to deliver WoW Classic, but with a twist. With our non-seasonal content, we try to deliver a classic experience close to the original, but with seasons, we have the freedom to experiment with what-if scenarios, such as, what if rogues could tank? What if paladins did have a taunt?
Oh, that's right. They didn't have that. That's right.
On that point, we wanted to introduce abilities such that each class has something special, something that other classes can point to and go, dang.
The warrior stocks are, yeah, the warriors tanking stocks right now are going, yeah.
So cool.
Warrior
Wish I could do
stocks
that.
are.
Many of the runes you find are greatest hits remixes of popular abilities from various WoW expansions, so many of them will be familiar to you. That said, some of these familiar abilities may actually behave a little differently than you remember.
Okay.
Some spells and abilities you'll discover have never been introduced before in any WoW expansion. For these,
Really?
we were careful to make sure they were an appropriate fit for class fantasy. Most importantly, we want Classic to continue to feel like Classic. Many of the iconic spells and abilities you've seen in various WoW expansions feel fitting for that expansion or fitting for modern WoW, but would feel out of place in Classic, so we tried to avoid introducing anything with a too modern feel and made adjustments wherever it made sense.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That makes sense.
enough of that. Let's take a sneak peek at some of those abilities.
Yes, please.
Druids.
Tits.
In Season of Discovery, you have an interrupt called Skull Bash, which can be used in cat or bear form.
Ah.
Fury of Storm Rage removes the mana cost of Wrath. Dealing damage with Wrath has a chance to make your next healing touch instant.
I beg your pardon? You get mana-free Wrath for 15 seconds, and you have a 12% chance on your next healing touch within 15 seconds to be instant? Shit. Shit.
Wild Growth applies a heal over time effect to your target and up to 5 nearby party members.
Holy shit.
Hello, Hunters. Beast Mastery will increase your pet's damage, health, and focus regen. Growl is now a proper taunt.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. Oh. 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 Oh, my. They're giving them explosive shot. Yep. That was a TBC spell. Sure was.
Explosive Shot is a ranged damage over time ability, and Lone Wolf.
They're actually giving them Lone Wolf. That is fucking cool, man.
Gives you a damage boost if you have no active pet.
25%.
Pair
Holy
this
shit.
with dual wielding, and you've got yourself a mean melee hunter.
That's what's up.
Mages.
Okay.
Ice Lance is an instant frost spell that deals triple damage to frozen targets. Living Flame causes flames to erupt and chase a nearby enemy, leaving a burning
That's
trail in its
mean.
wake. And regeneration is a heal, which marks your target with a temporal beacon. Another rune ability called Rewind Time will heal the damage taken over the previous 5 seconds. You can heal other people with this, by the way, not just yourself. So I hope you've made room
That's
in your roster for mage
freaking
healers.
cool, man.
Paladins.
Ooh. Taunt. Yeah, oh, I was right. Look at that. I was right. Paladins will be able to tank in Classic now. That's actually gonna be kind of cool, man.
In WoW Classic, they don't have a taunt, but here it is. In Season of
There you go,
Discovery.
pal. There you go, Classic Pallies.
Hand of Reckoning is your taunt. Knowing this ability will also increase the threat bonus of Righteous Fury and cause you to gain mana when healed by other players.
Ooh. God damn.
Crusader Strike is a weapon attack.
Oh, shit.
It's a weapon attack which costs no additional mana and instead regenerates your mana slightly with each hit.
Hell yes.
Seal of Martyrdom.
Yeah, excuse me? Paladins are gonna be playable in Classic. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Fills you with Holy Spirit for 30 seconds, causing each of your melee to deal 30% weapon damage to up to 3 nearby targets, but you lose health equal to 2% of the effective with the seal aside to your party members and 40 gain fana. Oh my god.
Can be
Wow.
activated to cause melee attacks. to
Paladins
strike
aren't
other
buff
nearby
bitches
targets.
anymore.
You'll lose health when inflicting damage with this.
Yeah, but a heal over time will fix
However,
that.
Nearby party members will gain mana based on the damage you take. Priests. You can channel penance to heal near.
They gave them penance. They gave them penance. Holy shit.
Nearby friendly targets or deal damage to enemy targets.
Uh-huh.
Prayer of Mending
Shut the fuck up. No way.
heals your target the next time they take damage or receive healing. Afterwards, it'll bounce to another.
What's penance? Penance was given to discipline priests. Was it TBC or Wrath? I can't remember. But it was a disc priest thing. Basically, you could either use it as a heal or a damage dealer. It was great. It was great. This, giving them Prayer of Mending. Hell yeah, dude.
friendly player nearby. Homunculi.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Animates 3 miniature copies of your character, which will attack your target with a mace, a sword, and an axe, reducing their attack speed, attack power, and armor, respectively.
God damn.
Rogues.
Okay, okay. 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 Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. I'm not going to tell you what I want, but give me what I want.
From stealth, Shadow Strike.
Yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
Allows you to teleport behind your target and strike for a nice big chunk of damage.
Give me what I want.
And Venom is a
Hell yeah, baby!
finishing move. It deals poison damage
Come
based
on.
on your deadly poison doses
Come on.
on the target.
Come on. Come on.
And also increases the frequency of applying instant poison for some time
Come on.
afterwards.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay, hold on. You take 20% reduced physical damage while Blade Dance is active. Additionally, you have 6% reduced chance to be critically hit by melee. The threat generated by all your actions is massively increasing. Your feint ability is replaced with Tease, which taunts the target to attack you. Rogue tanks. Fuck yeah. It's not Roll the Bones. I never liked Roll the Bones.
Just a Flesh Wound is our rogue tank ability. You generate way more threat, you take reduced physical damage while Blade Dance is active, you're less likely to be critically hit by melee attacks, and your feint ability turns into a taunt called Tease. Shamans.
Ooh, Shammy. Ooh, Lava Lash!
Deals offhand weapon damage. Offhand. In Season of Discovery, enhancement shamans can dual wield with the help of another rune not pictured here.
Well, there you
Happy
go.
hunting.
Did you hear that? With the help of another rune, shamies can dual wield. Isn't that awesome?
Healing Rain is a gradual AoE heal that can be placed
Hell
on the
yeah,
ground,
dude.
or on a lamppost, or on the ceiling.
Ah, yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Earth allows you to perform the coveted role of Shaman Tank.
Finally, Shammy tanks, baby! Shammy tanks!
With this, you'll deal increased threat, you'll take less damage, and Earth Shock becomes your taunt.
Hell yeah, dude.
Warlocks.
Okay.
Haunt deals damage.
No! No way! No fucking way.
Increases all shadow damage you deal to the target, and heals you for the damage it dealt
Yep.
once it's dispelled or expires.
That's right.
Chaos
No,
Mode sends
you didn't! Oh my god! They actually gave him Chaos Bolt. Oh my freaking
a
god.
beefy bolt of fire at the enemy. It always hits, it can't be resisted.
That's
and
right.
It causes all of your fire spells to pierce through absorption effects. And Metamorphosis.
Are you fucking kidding me? They actually brought that back. They actually brought that back. Bro, that is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome.
This is your shapeshift, allowing you to transform into a demon.
Into Illidan.
Similar to a
You
druid's
can
bear
turn
form,
into Illidan.
increasing your
I'm in.
armor and reducing your chance
I'm in.
of being critically hit.
I'm in.
Searing
Yeah,
Pain
fuck
becomes
it, I'm in.
instant, Shadow Bolt becomes a melee cleave, and Curse of Recklessness.
Yeah,
is your
fuck it, I'm
taunt.
in.
Warriors.
Okay. Give me what I want. Come on.
Victory Rush.
Thank you. Now warriors will have survivability. Thank God.
Is a weapon attack that can be used after killing an enemy. It will heal you for a certain percentage of your health. Devastate will cause your Sunder armor to deal main hand weapon damage, increased for each stack of Sunder armor already on the target. And Raging Blow is a vicious strike that deals heavy damage, but can only be used while enraged. Now,
Yes.
this is just a taste of all the abilities coming to classes in Season of Discovery.
Hell yeah, dude.
And really, bottom line, we want everyone to feel OP.
Yes.
Anyways, enough about runes. Let's instead turn our attention to the ancient forest of Ashenvale in northern Kalimdor.
Oh.
Ashenvale is known for its beauty, its rich natural resources, and its role as a hotly contested territory between the Horde and the Alliance.
Yep.
In Season of Discovery, earning kills while in Ashenvale will trigger a zone-wide PvP event.
Oh.
During this event, a leader will appear in the zone for each faction, a Farseer for the Horde, and a Priestess of the Moon for the Alliance.
Okay.
Your objective is simple. It's to defeat the enemy leader.
Okay.
Now, this is easier said than done. These leaders are tough, so you'll have to work together to take them out.
Okay.
In addition to the main camps where those faction leaders reside, various other camps will spawn across the zone for each faction. The Priestess of the Moon and the Farseer are each buffed by respective leaders in those smaller camps. The more of those small camps you can take out, the weaker your enemy's faction leader will become. Sounds familiar. It's much like Alterac Valley.
Yeah, I was gonna say, AV.
This event is an awesome way to earn honor, as well as reputation with Warsong Gulch factions, which allows you to unlock some of the best level 25 gear in the game. You'll also be able to earn a mount, which you can actually use at level 25, but only in Ashenvale. It will increase your speed by 50%, giving you the extra boost you need to seek and destroy the enemy. So, come kick some ash in Ashenvale. I'll see you there.
Open world AV, all right. That's what's up.
Anyways, I've done enough talking. It's time for me to pass things off to Tim, who's gonna talk to you about raids and the PvE endgame. Take it away, Tim.
All right. Dude.
Thank you, Nora. Hey, BlizzCon! My name is Tim Jones, and I'm the assistant lead designer on World of Warcraft Classic. Woo! Multiplayer content is the heart of World of Warcraft. Whether we're questing together, running a dungeon, crafting an item for a friend, or chatting in guild about where to find that new metamorphosis rune for Warlock, WoW offers one of the richest multiplayer experiences across all of gaming. And Season of Discovery aims to deliver on providing new group content that's both challenging and rewarding. Now first, I want everyone to take a moment with me to imagine. Alongside the Zorm Strand on Ashenvale's north coast lies the ruins of an ancient elven temple to the goddess Rune. Evil stirs within, drawing the likes of the Naga and the Twilight's Hammer in search of power and anything that could hasten the coming of the old gods. Maybe you've been here before, maybe not. No matter your familiarity with this place, it's hard not to be drawn in by the mystique, the rich art, the level design, as well as the robust creature and spell ecology of Blackfathom Deeps. On the Classic team, we couldn't help but ask ourselves, could this amazing location be more than just a 5-player dungeon? So we're excited. Get your level 25 Prebis, equip your runes, find 9 of your best friends, and get ready. The Classic team is proud to announce Level Up Raids. New instance challenges for raid groups to experience the max level for each of Season of Discovery's content bands. Woo!
Okay.
At level 25, Blackfathom Deeps is the first level up raid that you'll experience in Season of Discovery. Groups should be easy to form. Grab a couple tanks and healers, make a party of 10, you're good to go. God knows, everyone and their mom can tank and heal in Season of Discovery now, so that shouldn't be a problem.
That's very true. Finding tanks and healers are not going to be a problem. Go ahead.
And content phases in Season of Discovery won't be as long as traditional Classic expansion patches either. And we want you to have as many opportunities to explore and plunder the riches within.
Only a 3-day lockout. Good.
And as such, Blackfathom will offer a 3-day lockout, much like the raid Zul'Gurub.
Good.
The story's the same, the location and creatures may be familiar to some, but the challenges and rewards are brand new. 7 new bosses are here to both entertain and test your skills. And how could we not make raid content without new loot? Existing quests and rewards have also been updated for the raid as well. And you'll even be able to find secrets within the raid. Can you solve the mystery of the Twilight Artisan? Can you find the recipes for Blackfathom sharpening stones and wizard oil? And will you be the first group to access the new world buff, Boon of Blackfathom? Okay. I love your guys' enthusiasm. This is amazing. Let's peek behind the curtain at what challenges await players in Blackfathom, or as we affectionately call it, BFD, not to be confused with BRD or BFA or BWL or BWD.
There's a lot of Bs.
Baron Aquinas, he guards the entrance. No longer a simple quest NPC. You must challenge his elemental lieutenants that inhabit the Fathom Stones and defeat him. And in doing so, you may face off against Aquinas himself atop the infamous jumping puzzle.
It's always one.
And jump you must to get in range of the Baron, but beware both the boss and your teammates, because there are many a peril that may knock you off. In all honesty, this boss is lightly tuned, and there are some hidden power-ups below the water to help you return to the platform.
That's what's up. Gamura!
Next off, you must face against Gamura, the fearsome turtle that's been swimming in the enchanted waters of the deeps for a long, long time. You know, exposure to these energies has granted her both power and size, but most importantly, she's now protected by a magical barrier that protects her against almost any attack. Break through this barrier and start blasting for massive damage. Get your orange parse. You know, all this commotion will bring you to the attention of Lady Saraves, a powerful and reckless Naga sea witch who commands a legion of Blackfathom elite in Myrmidons. She is a formidable foe that will overwhelm you unless you find a way to turn her own spells against her and her minions.
Okay.
No, these 3 bosses round out the prologue of Blackfathom Deeps, and in all 3 are available to fight in our demo in Hall D. Check it out. And that's not it. Witness the corruption of Gelihast and take on the march of the Void Murlocs.
Ooh.
Break past Lorgus Jet's magical barriers and corrupted totems. Conquer your dreams as you challenge Twilight Lord Kelris. And good luck against the giant Void Hydra. Seriously, you're going to need it.
Akumai.
And not to forget, there will be glittering prizes.
What the shit am I looking at? Okay. Start with that trinket. Acolyte's Void Pearl. 10 plus shadow resistance. Increase healing done by spells and effects by up to 15. Invoker's Void Pearl. Increase damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by 8. Avenger's Void Pearl. Plus 10 attack power. Cleave Weave Tunic. 4 agility. Cloth. Interesting. 4 agility. 12 stamina. 6 intellect. Fathom Blade. Chance on hit. Oh, 2.5. Ooh. Mwah. Good. Chance on a hit. Blast all enemies in front of you with pressurized water. Also increases your chance to hit by 1%. Interesting.
Is awaiting you, including some of these fancy items. Now, telling you all this is great, but I think we'd rather just show you. So it is my pleasure to provide a quick sneak peek video of the raid, edited by the team itself, as though it was pulled straight from a community website in 2005.
It's Cone Blaster Sword.
Please take a look.
All right, let's see what we got. This is very 2005, yes. There's that metamorphosis. Ooh. That looks dope, bro. Really takes you back to those old WoW machinimas. Yeah, a little bit.
So that's it for today, guys. We're looking forward to
Placeholder slide, remove me.
That's that shouldn't be here. Okay. That should definitely. Okay. Sorry, we should have. Okay.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that fucking is? No. No. That's lower Karazhan. That's fucking under Karazhan. That is lower Karazhan. That is an unfinished area. That is the unfinished lower Karazhan. That is the unfinished lower Karazhan. Are you fucking kidding me? With the upside down centers. That one. That one. That one. Them spoiling that place with my Warlock Eye was so creepy. Dar. I got in there. I've been in there. Yeah, I've been in there. A lot of people have been in there. Yeah. It's fucking creepy. That's part of the unfinished content. Holy shit. Bro, holy shit. Go back. That's an alert bot. We saw those in Nomergon. There's something right there from the Scarlet Monastery. Nomergon, Scarlet Monastery.
Definitely. Okay.
Lower Karazhan. And they did say they were going to look into content that never got finished. Which means, and if I recall, and I think some of you might remember, there were plans long ago for a Scarlet Crusade raid. Yes, there was. Back a long time ago, and it never happened.
Hey, sorry, we should have. Okay. Oops. That's it for today. On behalf of the Classic team,
Nomergon was supposed to be a raid.
Mentioned at the top, nothing that we do in WoW Classic would be possible without all of your support and your voice. Thank you so much for making the dream of WoW Classic and all the experiences we're working on a reality.
Yes.
We can't wait to see what else we have in store for the future. We can't wait for you to see. So please stay tuned for Hearthstone, what's next, coming up right after this. And we hope you have enjoyed this look ahead.
Yeah, I don't need to see Hearthstone. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The future of WoW. And I can't believe I'm saying this. The future of WoW is looking promising. It's looking so promising. On all fronts. There's more to the video. Okay.
What's next for WoW Classic? I want to reiterate, this is just a taste of all that you're going to uncover in Season of Discovery. And for those of you here at BlizzCon, we hope you get to take on the first 3 bosses of our Blackfathom Deeps raid on the show floor. And for everyone else, we're so excited for you to experience it when Season of Discovery launches worldwide in just a few short weeks on November 30th.
Yeah, I knew about that one. I knew about that. I knew about the November 30th. Yeah, I knew about that one. Yeah, they keep pulling us back in. Well, here's the deal. Unlike BFA going into Shadowlands, I don't feel so trepidatious anymore. Mostly because all of that looks from classic plot, from Season of Discovery, with War Within and everything else they've got coming up with that, all of that looks fun. That's the main thing. All of that looks fun. And I haven't been able to say that about World of Warcraft in years.